Hey guys, Jared the Collector here with a brand new video. Today we're going to be reviewing Shane Black's Return to Form, The Nice Guys. Now, The Nice Guys basically is about Ryan Gosling's character who is investigating the disappearance of a porn star named Misty Mountains. Most likely thought dead, but he keeps investigating because this woman says that she saw her outside, and then there's Russell Crowe's character, who's basically one of those, not really hitman guys, but you pay him money and he'll go to someone's house, give him a message, and punch him. So pretty much like this. Ding dong. Why, hello there. Cindy said you were fat. So essentially like that. Now, both of the characters cross paths and find out that they have to find and sort of protect one of the creators of the porn film that Misty Mountains was in. And this girl is, I don't know, I forget her name. But she keeps reappearing and disappearing in the film, and they have to try and find her. So, what are my thoughts on the film that is split? Oh, this movie sucks. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm taking a shit. Anyway, I absolutely love this film. Why the hell is... Oh, come on, Spider Geek. That was like an old movie. That's so far, it's already old. I love this movie for a lot of reasons. One of the reasons why my dad dislikes it is because it takes place in the 70s and he's already seen this stuff. So that's an obvious sign that he thinks that it was very well done in terms of the way that they captured the 70s. I think the same thing. I think they brilliantly captured the 70s by making pretty much all the actors and all the set designers or anyone that is seen on the screen in the movie wear sort of 70s clothes. Shit, it is raining out there. And I just love all the different references to 70s stuff. And porn was quite popular back in the 1970s. I mean, we were just coming off of the burlesque or burlesque era, and now there's the internet, and so they really captured everything in terms of the 70s. Well, now let's get on to the characters. Ryan Gosling was great in this film, as he is pumping out great movies at a time. Ooh, boom, whoa, that is fast. Ooh, that's a good movie. Ooh, that's Drive. Ooh, that's a place inside the pines. He's just pumping out movies super fast as like a Gatling gun. He's been doing a great job with his films, and I think this film is no exception. This was probably one of his best performed films. Not one of his best films overall, but one of his best performed films, meaning the dialogue that he says is very rich and interesting. You feel like this guy is a real guy that you would meet in the 70s and have an interesting conversation with. So, it's all the characters in this film are just great with dialogue as well. Russell Crowe, I have to admit, was a badass in this film. No matter how huge he was, or I don't know, he was huge. Come on, man, look at you in Gladiator. I mean, you grew. Seriously. Comment down below your thoughts on Russell Crowe's change between skinny to fat. But Russell Crowe did a great job. I think both Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe pull off great chemistry in the film, and they actually make a lot of the boring scenes actually interesting and fun to watch. Also, I have to talk about one specific character that kills it. That is Ryan Gosling's character's child. She was great in this movie. I was expecting a very annoying child, but she blew me away in how much that she actually contributed to the plot. And I think that if she was left out of the film would have a lot of key points missing. And I'm glad that they kept, or they had her in the film. And I'm glad that they didn't make her a whiny little child. Because, God, that would be annoying. Anyway, on to some other stuff about the film that a lot of the shots, they use a lot of, like, wide takes in this film. And they all look great. Sometimes it does get a bit worn on you, like, I get it, it's a nice shot. But still, they were very well done. Only problem that I had with this film, I don't know. It's kind of hard to pinpoint a bad point in this film because of how much I've said about it. But
I'm gonna go now, okay? Thank you so much.
I have no idea what she's doing. I'd have to say, man, this is hard. I mean, I'm just gonna stick with, this was a great film. The ending was, I felt, didn't, like, it felt like it was setting up a sequel, which it obviously isn't. It felt like it was setting up a sequel, and I wasn't, like, too fond of that because they're not making a sequel. This is just a return to form film. One of those films where after a director has gone through many different genres, is returning to his native state. Just like Ridley Scott went from sci-fi to doing all these different genres like war films. And then The Martian last year was his return to form. So I'm glad that Shane Black finally returned to his buddy cop film roots with Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and films like that. This film, I loved it. One of my favorite films, actually, from the year so far. It has phenomenal stunt work as well. I have to admit, there are some action scenes in this film, and they were placed in very well with all the other scenes. And the comic aspect in this film, that they use a lot of comedy, yes, they do. This is sort of an action comedy. They use it in points that are necessary. They make it fit in as if they're saying it in real life, and it's not like all like hilarious things are happening out of nowhere. They're just saying funny jokes and bickering between each other. That's what I like about the jokes in this film. They feel realistic, and I love that. So, anyway, I love The Nice Guys. Thank you, Shane Black, for returning back to form because your films are better than ever. I mean, I liked Iron Man 3, but gosh, it wasn't a detective movie. I mean, Iron Man could have went around solving cases and, you know, writing down in a little thing right here. I'm not actually drawing anything. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is probably one of the most random videos I have done. There are some really weird things happening in this video. I'm sorry, but I don't know why, but I feel like I'm hopped up on cocaine. Don't do drugs. This is an advertisement for not doing drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. This is your brain on drugs. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like if you enjoyed the video that much. Subscribe if you want to see more. And comment if you want to call me an asshole. This is Jared the Collector telling you, always trust your instincts because sometimes movies can cheat you.